Hello YouTube and welcome to another Napoleon Total War. It's a multiplayer battle, it's 1 versus 1 and the map is the grassy flatlands. We have a fight between Ottoman Empire and Imperial Knight Nemesis. There he is. And from the other side, from Shunchu clan, micro, something like that. So we have Ottoman Empire versus France. Let's see the visitors build. 3 Swiss foot on his left. Got 4 voltigeurs. There they are. He has a Guardsmen, the Braves, probably 3 old guards. Yes. And probably 5 shooter cav. Yes, exactly. We have 5 shooter cav and a classic general staff. On the other side, we have mountain exams over here. C5 cavalry, 2 of them, and we have 5 foot infantry. Ahmed Al-Jujar. I think it's not the second best. Yeah, I think it's the second best general. Also, we have 4 light infantry and 2 foot infantry over here, and another 3 cavalry units on the other side. We have mountainisms, probably 2 C5 cavalry. Yes, indeed, we have another 2 C5 cavalry units. So we have movement. Both players are trying to position themselves at the best position. So what normally France does with her voltigeurs, they deploy stakes, so they will prevent direct cavalry attacks. Oh, there's 2 stakes here. 1 here, oh, another 2 here. So we got 4 stakes over here, but Mitro, he's trying, he's moving his light infantry away from his stakes, and that will make them vulnerable to direct cav attacks. You see that there is a huge gap here. So we have the first volleys in the game. These volleys are shooting to the Ottoman light infantry. It's a micro mistake from Nemesis. He took his light infantry. He crossed his light infantry too close to the French voltigeurs, so they were shot by them. So France is gonna keep her 3 Swiss foot here to watch the flank. And Nemesis has 2 foot infantry here and 2 cav to protect his right flank. So I think he's gonna reinforce his left flank so he can match the old guards. He's going to use his 2 light infantry, and here we have a cav charge from the French cavalry. There they are, they are coming. Oh, nice shots here. Nemesis is going to pull away his light infantry, but he's going to get the charge. Though he's going to form squares here to defend. Here there is a small mistake from Nemesis. Some units, yeah, you see his light infantry is very tired. That means if you keep running them, they will be exhausted in a few minutes, and that way they won't be able to fight as they can. So another wave of French cavalry. They're going to charge directly to that light infantry. Okay, nice. That was a good charge, actually. The French player managed to kill one of the light infantry units, and now he's charging the second one. They dropped to 81 men. They didn't give them many casualties, but the good thing is that these guys now they're very tired. Also, that cav managed to get the Ottoman lines busy, but here he made a mistake. He didn't move his old guys fast, so he can get in range and shoot that square. So Nemesis, he's gonna pull away. He will try to reform lines. By the way, that unit came back into the game, but they're very tired. I'm not sure if Nemesis noticed that, and you can see here but the French movement that he's taking a good advantage here on the right flank. He's gonna shoot with 3 old guards, that poor foot infantry, but Nemesis is gonna charge his mountain in his arms. That was a good charge. He destroyed that old guard. You see, they dropped to 46 men. It was an extremely good cavalry charge from this shooter cav. So we have a counter charge from the French cavalry versus the Ottoman lines. We have 365 cavalry, which they are forming line over there, and they're ready to charge. And we have French cav here to support and reinforce the old guards. He needs to take out that shooter cav because he's causing him great problems here on his right flank. While Nemesis is going to unleash a C5 cavalry versus versus the French cav. So now it's a good time to charge the 2 units here and destroy the French flank. So C5 cavalry is out, and now France is going to pull away the strong right flank. Old guards, they are dropped to 55 men here. The other lost just 1 man, but the third is completely out. So we're gonna see a fight here between Success and Saval. Nice volleys from them. 50 men, the first casualties. I think Nemesis managed to charge that Success at the last moment, but they lost pretty fast. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I don't know why. They're supposed to win that fight, but what can I say? Shit happens sometimes. So here is a micro mistake from Nemesis. He has his light infantry too close to the old guards. By the way, next to the old guards now there is the guard seaman. And we have another cav charge to the Ottoman light infantry. They're gonna break, but there is a foot infantry here to cover them. And where's the Turkish general? Okay, he's back there. He has in the safety of his lines. So France is gonna turn the cavalry and they will try to nail this Nizam foot infantry, while at the same time the C5 cavalry is slaughtering this old guard. They can't form square. They drop to 30 men, so that will be hard for France to save them. So France, they're trying to take down as many as Ottomans as they can. They're gonna try to kill the light infantry, and they did it. But Nemesis is gonna send his another C5 cavalry versus Dishashers to fight them and kill them. And now we have an advance Turkish foot infantry. They're gonna try to overflank the old guard with their 72 men. The other C5, they're gonna charge to this old guard which they can't form square, but this unit, they took the charge from the rear from this French cavalry, and at the same time, yes, Nemesis is keep pushing his right flank versus the French. Though we have 3 squares here from the French player. He tried to defend his light infantry and kill the enemy cav, and he succeeded that. So we have 2 elite units here, old guard and guard seamen, 57 of the guards and 47 from the olds. And here we have a good charge from Nishosharts up the rear of the C5 cavalry. I think Nemesis turned them at the last moment, so they didn't get the charge from the rear, but the French cav is out of the game. And now France has to pull away. By the way, here Nemesis is trying to nail the French general with his C5 cav. He got 21 men, plenty of them to kill the enemy general, but maybe I think France is gonna form squares to defend and save your general stuff. But Nemesis, he's keep pushing his lines, so I think he's gonna nail this old guard. While I think here there is a, a small problem from for France, because her deployment is pretty wrong, because you can see that Ottomans, they are coming from 1, 2, 3 sides. They're going to surround them. So what we have Swiss foot, and 3 Swiss foot. We have 43 old guard, 1 guardsman. They are losing morale there, and 2 voltigeurs. Though Nemesis have 3 light infantry, 2 of them are almost full units, and another one with 53 men. So light infantry superiority. You got 2 units in the flank, while France has none, and also he got 3 light lines here versus 1, 2. Yeah, 2 half units, no, 1/3 each of them. 3 Swiss foot. So I think the game is won for the Ottoman, but let's see. I don't think that they can withstand the right flank attack with 2 light infantry only. Here is a mistake. At my opinion, he shouldn't sacrifice his cavalry just to kill 30 old guards. I think the 2 units could handle that by themselves. So now it's a good time for C5 Cav to charge along with the aid of that 3 units. So that will force France to form squares. And Nemesis is going to reinforce his left flank so he can fight the French with another unit. So it's going to be 4 versus 3. And by the way, he's going to charge his the French general. Yeah. And there is a mistake by the France, because, not mistake, if he will stop the square, then these guys, they won't get shot. And but if you remain in a square, then there is a possibility to be destroyed by the 2 units over here. So this difficult situation. So the French general is dead, the other units, they are broken, and I think, yep, no, it's a sure win for Nemesis. Okay guys, that was game. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all, and bye bye.